You know, there's a kind of fear that doesn't look dramatic on the outside. It doesn't scream, it doesn't bleed. But it silently eats your confidence away, every single day. That was my life for almost 2 years. It started with small things. A weird lightheaded moment when I stood up too fast. A sudden floaty feeling in the grocery store. A quick dizzy spell while turning my head. I brushed it off the way we all do, thinking, I'm just tired, or I didn't drink enough water, or it's probably stress. But then it got worse. One afternoon, I was cooking, and out of nowhere the whole room tilted. It felt like my brain slipped on black ice. I grabbed the counter so hard my knuckles turned white. My wife ran over, terrified. I laughed it off, pretending it was nothing. But inside, I was scared, really scared. Because it kept happening. At work, in public, even at night when I'd roll over in bed, the world would spin like a broken carnival ride. I stopped driving long distances. I'd avoid climbing stairs unless I was holding the railing. I even started walking slower in the house, just in case. I know some people don't understand this feeling, but for those of you who've lived it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That constant, what if? What if I fall? What if I hit my head? What if no one is around to help me? I felt older than my age, limited, embarrassed, like my independence was slowly slipping away. And of course, I tried everything. I went to doctors, did blood tests, had eye checkups, and got new glasses. I tried drinking more water, taking electrolytes, cutting sugar, getting more sleep, and drinking less caffeine. I even tried those weird home remedies you find on YouTube, but nothing helped. Some days I'd feel okay. Other days, I'd wake up dizzy before I even got out of bed. And the worst part? People don't see your struggle. It's invisible, so you try to smile through it, even while the world feels like it's tilting under your feet. The moment that broke me was when my grandson asked me to play catch outside. I stood up, took 2 steps, and my legs felt like jelly. I had to sit right back down. He looked so confused. I forced a smile, but inside, I felt like I failed. Like I wasn't the person I used to be. That night, I cried alone in the bathroom. Not because of the dizziness, but because of what it was taking away from my life. Desperate, I kept searching for an answer. That's when I found a video talking about Claritox Pro. I was skeptical, of course. I tried so many things. But the story resonated with me, and honestly, I was at a point where I'd try anything. I decided to give it a shot. And here's the part I didn't expect. Within the first week, my mornings felt steadier. The fog in my head started lifting. I could stand up without grabbing onto something. By week 2, I walked outside without that floating feeling. I even played catch with my grandson again. There wasn't some dramatic movie moment, just small improvements, consistent, comforting, and reassuring. And those small improvements, they gave me my life back, my confidence, my freedom. Now, I'm not saying this will magically fix everyone. I'm not a doctor and this isn't a miracle cure. But for me, after months and months of fear and frustration, Claritox Pro was the first thing that actually made a real difference. If you're struggling with dizziness, imbalance, or that scary, floaty feeling, I just want you to know you're not alone, and there is hope. That's my story. Raw, honest, and unfiltered. And if it helps even one person feel understood, then sharing it was worth it. Thanks for listening.